Let's cut a jean skirt with a front slit. First off, you start by folding your materials into two. After folding into two, you mark your starting line. This is where all your marks are going to start from. So here you come in half inch from the beginning to the end. You'll know why we are doing this later. So after doing that, mark a straight line. Come up by 1.5 inch. This 1.5 inches is just for your band. So here I'm taking my hip measurement and my new measurement. My new measurement is 20 and my hip measurement is 10. So here, mark a straight line. Then all your measurements are going to start from that half inch you took earlier on at the folded edge. Divide your hip by 4. Then minus 4 inch from your hip. Then you divide the answer you got by 4. That should be your new measurement. So here, connect the lines from your waist to your hip and your nail. The same thing you had on your nail line, you take it down to the hemline. Then add the desired sewing allowance you feel like. Here I added 1 inch all through and connected. So I'm cutting open the folded part of the skirt. Remember, it's a front slit. I notched the hip, the new line, so that the joining can be easier for me. So here I came down by 1 inch. This 1 inch I came down by is just for me to get this beautiful skirt feel at the front. Then I came up by half inch all through for joining. Then you connect. After connecting, I cut it out. Then here we have the front piece. So I folded the back piece, and exactly what I did at the front, I'm going to repeat it again. Come in by half inch all through. You're going to know why we came in by this half inch. So the same measurement I took, 10, 20, I'm taking the same thing, then connecting the lines. Then take your measurement. You start all your measurement from the half inch. Here I came in by extra half inch, fresh, and connected it straight down to my hip line. I'm cancelling that one, but we're going to open it later. So from that new half inch you start taking all your measurements from your new half inch you came in by. So connect your lines. We're going to get back to those half inch we did so you can understand. So here we are. From that your old half inch we marked before, from the old one, connect it straight down to your hip from your old half inch. Remember, connect it straight down to your hip. This is going to give it a fine butt contour. Okay, so after connecting it, you can now, the same thing we did at the front, coming up by half inch for sewing allowance, do the same thing at the back. After coming up by it, you roll a straight line, and then you cut the back, the folded back, into two. While cutting, remember this contouring effects we did here. So start from that place, take it straight up. Just watch the video, you will understand what I'm trying to say. So do the remaining cuttings. And if you've watched this video to this point, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Make sure you make your lines curvy, let it don't be pointy. Okay, so cut all through. I'm trying to label it here for us to understand. This is the back. The previous one was the front. So I'm notching the hip and the nail so it can be easier to join for me. So we are done with the front and the back. This is the front and this is the back. We're done with them. Keep them aside. And here we're cutting the pockets. So we take our measurements. Here I did 10 by 12. 10 by 12. I really want a deep pocket because that's what my client wants. So I labeled it P, which is pockets. So here we're getting our zipper fly. I did 2.5 inch. When you open it, you're getting 5 inches by 8 inch. The length is 8 inch. So I'm going to trim out the excess we have there. Don't mind about the 9 because I later trimmed it off along the line. I do the same thing for the second one. We have 2.5 by 8. And I trim out the excess we have here. So we are done with the flap and we are coming back to the front. We're going to start with the pockets, the side pockets of the front. You remember our sewing allowance is 1 inch, so we're going to be starting from that 1 inch mark. I came in by 3 inch and I went down by 3 inch. So we're going to form a curve from this 3 inch to that 3 inch. Remember, you're going to give space for that sewing allowance and you cut. Please always make sure you cross check before you cut, okay? Make sure it's aligned when you're cutting it out. So we're going to bring in the pocket now, just one. Fold it just like you're seeing me do. Make sure you arrange it properly. Like take your time. Arrange it properly. You see how I did it? Mind you, we're not cutting the two. We're cutting just one side of the pocket. Watch what I'm doing, okay, please. Just raise one and cut exactly. Follow the curve, okay? Just take your time and do this. If you don't understand, rewatch the video. Bring in that one you cut before from the skirt and trim it for it to look the same. Then take it away. Now we're raising the skirt. See what we have. Just one side of the pocket was cut. So you place the other one on the other side, right side facing right side, and you take the same shape. You trim it, align it together. Okay, it's not difficult, just watch it carefully. Cut the side. So after doing this, you're going to get the left pocket and the right pocket of the front. It's not difficult. So put it aside and get the one for the back. So here I'm making 6 by 6. Okay, just watch closely. 6 by 6, length 6, width 6. Use your ruler and get a straight line. Get a straight line, 6 by 6. But it also depends on what you like. If you want it longer, do whatsoever works best for you, okay? Then here I cut it out. You know, we actually have two pockets, one at the left, one at the right for the back pocket. So I'm cutting it into two. So after cutting, you fold it, make sure it's aligned. So after doing that, you come up by 1 inch and slant your line, slanted just the way you're seeing me do it, and you cut. And you cut. So after cutting, you see what it looks like. It already looks like a pocket. So you fold the top and run 2 stitches on it. Remember, we're actually sewing a jean. Back to the front, you place your pockets and pin down. This place I'm pinning down is where I'm going to stitch. So you can do well to pin yours for it to be easier for you. So after stitching, this is what we have. I've flipped it over. If you have your iron, you could just press to get a neat job, but here I don't have light. So I'm trying to use my hand to get it. So just watch what I'm doing here closely so you can understand. I'm going to run 2 stitches at that place. 2 stitches, then you flip here closed, you stitch that up, then you open it and stitch down. If you don't understand, you can just go back to the video so you can understand what I'm saying. So this is what we have. I ran 2 stitches at the pocket. You know, jean always have decorative stitches, so that's the major reason why I did that. I've also done that for the other side, the other part of the front. So you place it together. You place it together at this point, and you go up by your 1.5 inch to get to where your opening is going to start from. So at this point, don't make the mistake I made, because I made a very huge mistake here, and you're going to see it as we go. So this is it after stitching. So that after stitching, you see how beautiful it is. This is the back. I have a very beautiful stitch at the back. So now let's work on the back. The back, you know, we have the back pocket. So here we're going to sew that straight. You see it, I'm done sewing. So this is the front. This is the front of the back. And this is the back. You come down where you want your pocket to be. I did 3.5 down, and I came in by 1.5 from the side. So from the middle, just measure 1.5. So do well to pin down, because this will make your job more easier, simple, you know, less complicated. So I'm pinning it down. This is exactly where my pocket is gonna be, and you can foresee how the pocket is gonna look like when I'm done. So this is the result. If you followed this video correctly, you should be getting this as your result also. So I'm done. It was at this point I realized I did not give space for my zipper fly. I was supposed to come down by 8 inch for my zipper fly. So mind you, I had to lose. Oh God. So this is it after losing. I got the flap. I sewed the zip on the flap. Look at how I did it. This is the easiest way to do it. So look at how I did it. And I took the other one and I placed at the other side. So just get the perfect place you want yours to be. You say it's either right or left, anywhere. So this is the single flap. This is a single flap, and I turned it over to the side. You see what I'm doing? So I'm gonna head to stitch the zip part of the flap to this other side. This side, you see. So when you fold it, this is what you're getting. You get something overlapping like this. Okay, so raise the front up, then you take the bigger part of the fly, take it, you take it to the other side, and we're not going to be sewing that one, mind you, we're not sewing it. So I'm going to get a pin to pin it down to the other side so I don't make a mistake. Okay, so you can do the same, you can do the same. So this is it. You're going to sew the single fly to the zip, just a single fly. You run a straight stitch on this. So after doing it, this is what we get. I'm coming in by 1 inch to run that decorative stitch you always have at the zipper part of either a trouser or a skirt. So here we're going to run 2 stitches. Remember, this is jean. Do something beautiful. Any amount you want to, okay? Feel free. So here you take back that bigger one again. Be careful not to sew that one. You see what we have? You see how it came out really beautiful and neat. Okay, so here we're about to take measurements. We're about to close the two sides. So take your measurement, do anything you know how to do best, okay? From the waist to the hip, the knee, you connect it straight down and you close it, okay? So after that, this is what we have. Our beautiful looking jean skirt is ready. So remember the skirt has a band. So right here I'm measuring the round waist of the skirt. It came out 46. Forgive me because I thought this video was filming while I was taking the measurement, but it wasn't. So if you don't know how to fix the band, you can just let me know and I'll do a short video. So here, this is the band. On fold we have 2 inch, while it's open we have 4 inches. And I cut the straight one for the belt hole, okay? So this is it. My mannequin is not doing justice to the skirt because the skirt is on a big side and my mannequin is on a small side. So if you've watched to this point, thank you and God bless you. Bye.